It is the age of magic. Calamity spreads through the once slumbering wilderness. Foul creatures have been stirred from their depths, and once again man walks these lands. A history long forgotten will be unearthed. Will their stories endure? Avail takes a moment from her hot kitchen, stepping out into the main room. The bustling room full of lively men and women. A small dwarf stands on a table, screaming at an orc who is looking like he's about to cry. The little dwarf's beard vibrating with his exuberant display of passionate anger, his voice rising and causing laughter from hearty men around him. The more fragile orc man turns and runs for the door, the wooden door slamming behind him, cutting off his loud sobs. Gradfer! Avail screams loudly. The diners of the bar and the barmaiden all hush. The room itself coiling its noise as the stocky woman charges through the crowd. Weaving her way around the tables, hushed oohs and ahs following behind her. I of it. Just hush your knockers and go fill me a pint, you brood. The red-faced dwarven man says as Avail approaches, the girl's face getting increasingly irritated as she gets to standing in front of him. Even on the table, the dwarf is about 5 inches shorter than her, his drunken eyes staring at her with a cocky piss smile. First of all, Avail grabs the dwarf by his beard, pulling him up and off the table, then tossing his short posterior onto the ground. You don't stand on a lady's table! She walks over to him, a drunken dwarf a mess on the ground, a little bit of vomit slipping from his mouth as he tries to pull himself up. Why, you... The dwarf can't utter another word, as a woman's foot is pressing into his gut, causing vomit to flow freely from his mouth onto the floor. Then she starts to slide him through it, her eyes a violent gaze as she uses the rodent man to wipe up his own vomit. Girl, get back to the wash bucket and mop! She screams to her maid that is standing with a tray pressed to her breast, the young girl nodding violently as she turns to run into the kitchen. Wayfarer's Tavern is for all to come and enjoy a nice brew or stew. If you disrupt my peace, my home, I will never let you get a pint here again. She spits the words into the room, glaring at the eyes of each man sitting there. The atmosphere that was jolly and drunk, now one of sober seriousness, fear even. Understand?
Thousands man, full in armor, on their horses, march from the city. 1,000 sons, 1,000 brother, 1,000 father, 1,000 husband. 1,000 men on 1,000 horses, ready to fight, to defend what they care for. 1,000 people on their horses. Look at the town that needs them. They have promised that they will come back. They will defend the ones that they love. And they have lied because it's easier. Because they know there's no return. 1,000 people, side by side, fight to the last drop of blood to give them more time. 1,000 men, but only one return. Almost dead, with a smile on his face, he sees his family has fled the city. They are safe, as he closed his eyes. They are safe as he hit the ground. They are safe as his last breath is going away.